Hi, welcome to my Instagram for Business training. Today I want to cover a little bit more about why you should have an Instagram account, how to gain followers, how to just get your account started basically for a new business. If you're looking at this for your personal page, it's probably insignificant, so stop watching now. But if you're ready to grow a business and gain leads through Instagram in a appropriate way that's not spammy and salesy and gross, then you're in the right place. So I'm Kelly Davis with FitFamilyLifestyle.com. I run a fitness and health blog. We have a gym. I love marketing stuff. I love social media marketing. I've just recently gotten more into Instagram for my business, and I've learned a lot. I feel like I have enough information and experience that I can share with you how to get your page started just from ground zero, from opening a page and the very, very basics to growing your account. So my page, I had started it just as a personal account. I had maybe 250 followers on there, and I was posting things kind of irregularly just for myself. And then I decided to start really using it for my business, and I've discovered a few really neat things. And over the past, I'd say 6 or 7 weeks, I've gone from 250 followers to let's see, I have 2,773 at the time of this video. I'm gaining like 40 or so a day off of very little work. So I feel like this is a really awesome program I want to share with you, and let's just go ahead and get you started for right now. So the goal of Instagram is to create a relationship with people. It is not about sales. I am not going to have you open an account and then just start posting like those pictures of your product with like big bold buy now stuff on it. Nobody wants to see that. You need to really share more about, it's more about a relationship. You need to be able to give value and things like that. So but let's go down to the very, very, very basics here of how to get your account started. So I want you to sign up on Instagram, go into the app, get it on your phone, and I want you to pick a handle, the name, the @ name. You want it to be something that is maybe easy to remember, or easy to kind of see and pick out right now. Mine, or if you have a Twitter already or a Facebook page, then you may just want to use the same name. So mine is @FitFamilyLifestyle. I could do some underscores in there to separate the words if I needed to, if it's a longer kind of name, but mine seems to be fine. And then from there, you're going to want to add a description under that. So you could do your name if it's applicable, if you're a personal brand, like mine is, where I want people to know my name. I'll put that in there, and then just a little bit that kind of describes you. So if you're a personal brand, like a trainer or a photographer or something like that, you are probably going to want to let people in on your personal life a little bit. So I have stuff in there like I'm a boy mom, a sports mom. I'm changing this all the time, but just things you're interested in. Real estate. You could include as much or a little as you want. But if you're a brand, like you sell one particular product, you may want to stick with just what you are. So when somebody goes to your page, they see, exactly what your product is, and they know that they're the target market or not, and they'll know whether or not they should be following you. So that's kind of important to have a good description in there as well. And the handle and description are both really easy to change all the time, so don't worry too much about it. You're also allowed to have one clickable link, like typically you would go with your website link. You could do your Facebook profile link or wherever you're wanting to send people. You could even change that as you go. If you put a picture up with a sale and you want to share a promo code, you might want to change your link to direct people directly to where they can get that thing that you're sharing. Okay, next let's talk a little bit about how to get people to your page. You're going to probably want to start with linking to your Facebook page if it's a personal type brand. If you want to just be totally separate and anonymous and find your own people all through Instagram, that is so fine too. That's not a big deal. Then you just won't link those two. The advantage to linking is it links to your personal page. So anytime I have a new personal follower, it tells me, hey, so-and-so is also on Instagram if you'd like to follow them. So that's kind of nice little bonus there. I also want you to go ahead and preload your Instagram page with 5 to 12 pictures, so that as you're starting to gain followers, they're coming to your page and they actually see something. It's not like an empty page that looks like you're not active on Instagram at all. So make sure you get that kind of in place. Okay, now it is go time. You've got your account set up, you've got some pictures loaded in there, you have a description, you are ready to go. You need to figure out, one, what to post and when to post. This is really important. And 2, how to gain a following. Also really, really important. So let's go over step 1 first. Things that you should be posting. So you are going to be trying to post things that inspire people, things that give value to people. If you're a trainer, maybe you'd be sharing different exercises or tips or injury prevention. Maybe it's meal plans. You kind of just need to know who your target market is. And maybe you haven't decided that yet. So you might need to go ahead and figure out who you like to work with the most or who's drawn to your products the most. And from there, think outside the box a little bit of what other things do they like. Maybe it's you're selling a particular product, but it's mostly moms that are interested in that. So then you would maybe post some things that would be funny to moms as well, not just pictures of your product all the time. So you want to be able to give value, make people laugh, maybe if it's a humorous type company, make people think if it's more of like a mindful type company. Very, very, very little sales. Like maybe twice a week you post some type of sale that's going on, or a promo code or something more salesy like that. That's totally acceptable, but just limit it to maybe a couple times a week. You're really just trying to connect, and that's easiest when you have really pretty pictures. So you can use stock photos, you can use pictures with quotes over them if you're a brand. If it's more of a personal brand, it's totally fine to have pictures of you and your family and your kids and have some quotes over that, or you can just write in the comments, just to let people in on your life a little bit more. Just make sure that it's something that's interesting to others and not just you. Other ideas might be behind the scenes pictures, how you're doing, if it's a product, maybe like behind the scenes photography of how you're doing it, people making the product, stuff like that. And just have fun. It's supposed to be just a fun community type page. All right, let's go on to that step 2, how to gain a following. This part I really don't want to cover too much right now because I'm going to do a second video that goes more in depth on how to gain a following. But to give you just the very, very basics, first thing you can do is connect to Facebook. That will get you some followers to start with people you know, if those are people that would be a good fit for whatever you're trying to sell on your product. On your page. Second thing is hashtags. Those little hashtag marks. You are going to be using those a lot. So I'm going to go over some other ways in the next video of how to find the hashtags that are working best for your niche. And for me, I might use boy mom, sports mom, if I'm looking for moms. Trying to think of some other, maybe you're a blogger, you might do moms who blog or moms who lift, or if it's in the fitness world, that type of thing. So you'd use these hashtags, and every time you do a picture, you would go into the comments and you'll have a list of hashtags you'll save on your phone, and you'll just copy and paste them straight into the comments. Then when people search those hashtags, you'll have your picture will pop up and they'll find you that way. Another thing you can do is go into the search area and search those hashtags yourself, and you'll find other people that have posted similar type things that might be a good match for you to be following. Outside of that, another great way to gain followers is engagement. One easy way to think of it is 10-10-10. Go follow 10 people, use those hashtags to find them, like 10 pictures, and comment on 10 different people's pictures as well. And usually when you're engaging with people, they will come back and engage with you and follow on your page as well. So it's all about having conversation, which does take time, but it really creates a really good relationship. The next video, I'm going to go more into the program I've been using that helps do a lot of this work for me. It's called Instagress.com, and it's been amazing at doing this hashtag work and commenting and following and liking for me. So we will talk about that in the next video. Hope this has helped you a little bit. Thanks. Bye.